Hi everyone. Today I wanted to take some time out to talk to you about how our lives have essentially been changed with what's happened all around the world. We all went into lockdown and some of us are still in lockdown. But as we start thinking about how our lives are going to shift, I think it's time to really redefine what we want to prioritize going forward. A lot of us are thinking of, oh, we wish we had our normal back. But our normal before the lockdown was essentially not so perfect if you think about it. We were all rushing. We all had no time for each other. We were all always on the run. And essentially, our mental well-being was not that great either. The lockdown has brought in many other challenges. But at the same time, I feel we've had the time to really step back and stop and consider what our life's priorities are. A lot of it has brought in the fact that life is actually really simple at its core. I mean, if you think about it, we have gone from, eating out regularly in terms of our health. We're now cooking more at home. We're thinking about our health. So these are some of the things that I think we really need to redefine. How do we want to move forward? So some of the areas that I think we all need to consider in terms of your health. Are you going to carry on exercising more regularly after you come out of the lockdown? Are you going to eat more healthy and cook more? I mean, so many people have been baking. Flour is out of stock everywhere. So that's something. Are you going to take on and be more proactive in your health? Also thinking about relationships. We were always on the run. We didn't have time to spend with children. And if we met somebody we knew, we were always in a rush. Now, after things change, I believe we will give everybody a big hug when we see them, but at the same time, really cherish the time that we have with the loved ones who we didn't really seem to appreciate before. The other thing is all about money and our finances. We've stopped buying crazy things, material things that we went out shopping, stocks and stocks of clothes and shoes. None of it mattered in the end. What mattered was the essentials. So our life's priorities, the materialistic living that we had, that will change as well. Our faith, our love towards the universe, towards each other, towards humanity has changed. A lot of us have done things that we hadn't done before in terms of community service. We tried to give back. People who could cook, cooked for other people. People who could, draw and write to people. I have Facebook pages where people were writing to others who were lonely. We reached out and shopped for one another. It was a time that really made us realize the effect on community, effect of just being part of one human race. And also in terms of the way our climate has taken a break. I mean, pollution was reduced because we are not, all in cars. It's like even Mother Earth took a nice sigh of relief from all the rushing. So I just urge you, as we come out of the lockdown with days and months and weeks ahead, to just think about, how do you want to go forward? I mean, is this a chance of rebirth almost in a way? And is this life 2.0 in a way that you're going to go forward? I believe it should be. And if you also have to think about your mental, your physical, your emotional, spiritual health, all these things have really shifted. I think we should feel more connected, more part of the whole race. So going forward, keep these things in mind and keep positive. Use good feeling thoughts, good feeling words. Those are what you're going to shape a life with. Think of the career where you have purpose. So yes, we have to work, we have to go back to jobs that, are bread and butter, but also think about, how can I make a difference somewhere else? What has meaning for me? What makes my heart sing when I do this job? So think about all these things. It's never too late. If one thing lockdown has taught us is that we always have a chance to restart. There is almost a new beginning to this whole end with the lockdown hopefully coming soon. So follow me, like my pages, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jas Bamra from Jas Bamra Hypnotherapy. Thank you very much.